Hey guys, Elite Legionario here. Today I'll be bringing you a 2 versus 2 on the grassy flatlands. Rules for this were a standard CWB, barbarians only, I believe. The host was Rambo, the Scythian player, I believe. I am in command of Gaul. I was watching one of Globulus's videos recently, and he was up against Gaul, and I thought to myself, I must use Gaul again sometime. So thanks for uploading a video for inspiration, Globulus. My ally here, Sno-Wulf, was Dacia, and of course there's the hosts, Rambo, Scythia, and my opponent, Germania, is xxKingofMacedonxx. So my army consists of 5 units of gold chosen swordsmen, 3 units of Forest Warband, a unit of druids. 2 of my Forest Warbands have a bronze upgrade each, and I've got 5 units of gold barbarian noble cavalry. And I was actually hoping to do a wedge slice type move against Germania, but he's got a whole lot of spear warbands, so that won't work. So I'm going to have to improvise and do something else. My ally, good army to counter a Scythian army. He's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 standard archers, 2 peasants just to be meat shields, 2 falksmen, 2 war bands, which is an interesting choice, 2 chosen swordsmen. They look to be gold. Most of the stuff looks to be gold. Yep, gold. It's all the stuff's gold. And 4 gold barbarian noble cav, and he's got what looks to be 2 gold attack Scythian mercenaries, which are doing quite well. So I'm going to move up here. I have to be careful I don't make a big gap in here, that would be a mistake. My opponent looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4 skirmisher warband, 2 chosen axemen, looks to be gold. These dudes look to be gold attack, gold spear warband, 1 peasant, gold berserkers, which are the target, the focus of my archer's attention. If I can kill them before they become useful, that's good. And you've got 3 gold gothic cavalry. And the Scythian players have got a whole lot of gold. Scythian nobles, an interesting choice over headhunting maidens. He's got 3 gold of those, several archers, and so on. Might just quickly pause so I can properly outline him. 1, 2. They look to be either silver or gold. I can't really tell and all that. But that's basically just his archers, and he's going to go charging in here straight into these. He's going to come right in to have a big crack at at the Dacians guys, but they're going to go flinging straight into war bands and infantry, and now he's going to be able to counter and basically surround them with other cavalry units and things. Otherwise these headhunters would mop them up pretty bad, and I see a big opening here, all these archers completely exposed. So I'm going to come in with my cavalry, one end my cavalry, and be a pain basically. And I see all these routing units. I'm going to kill them while they're routing. So I've killed the berserkers and inflicted heavy damage on the. I will inflict heavy damage on the chosen axeman. So he just lost an extremely valuable unit, and these berserkers are extremely valuable. So he's going to come up, and in this fight, my wedge formation cav actually do quite well against these other superior gothic cav. I'm starting to get a better idea of wedge formation and its usefulness. So I've targeted his chosen axemen, which are now destroyed by my Forest Warband. This is where Germania is in trouble. They don't have good defense against missiles, so Gaul's really good got really good archers, so that's where you want to use them. So I'm going to use my superior speed, and I'm going to sort of oblique him here. Now that he's all jumbled and misrepresented, I'm going to target his cavalry to weaken them off a bit, but he's really jumbled. I'm going to war cry, that's going to make life easier, by which point I can just quickly snag all his spear warband up and take them out really decisively. Going to outflank him here. He's going to try and do a rear charge. I'll counter his rear charge with my own cavalry. That's not a big deal. His cavalry now snagged up on my men. I'm going to charge in. Once he charges his men, and I'll counter around and charge them as well. So there is his cavalry. Here comes his more cavalry. I'll just simply send some of these dudes in, and I'll send these guys around. This warband are getting pretty cleaned out by my much superior chosen swordsman rather. And as you can see, I kill his general and I destroy his cavalry. And his units start to master out upon his general's death, as is to be expected from a barbarian faction. So I'm going to finish him up pretty quickly with my cavalry. As you can see, quite decisive in this fight. Ordinarily they wouldn't be much of a match though. So a lot of this German units are just getting cleaned out. These axemen hold in for a while. I do lose my general unfortunately, but thankfully I've already won the battle more or less. They won't mess around, otherwise I might be a little worried. And music's back. I figured out what that is. Ordinarily that's when one of the speakers is talking, but because I've turned him off it just goes silent. So there is the dead Germans. I had a unit of druids here too, offering support, which is useful. So that's the German player dead pretty much. Some of his men regrouped, and I'll just quickly go kill them in a moment. But he should have been rushing me. He had no missile units, and Gaul is good with archers, so you don't want to let them be able to sit there with their archers and fire at you, because that plays to Gaul's strengths. The longer Gaul can continue fighting in the missile duel, the greater their chances get, so you don't want to let them do that. You want to take advantage. Basically, you want to take advantage of Gaul in the cavalry area. Their infantry's okay, it can hold out for a while, but the cavalry is not that good. Barbarian noble cavalry is not very good. In this case it worked well because I had superior numbers and I'd weakened his men with archers, and I was able to encircle to a certain extent much of the German forces once I'd obliqued them. But ordinarily when fighting Gaul or Dacia, you take advantage of their weakness in cavalry, and you should be able to dominate them pretty quickly. Unless you've got cataphracts, something you could just bust through their line with a wedge charge. So anyway, great game to Sno-Wulf, Rambo, and xxKingofMacedonxx. I had 477 men, he got 675 kills, 307 men remaining. Sno-Wulf had 809 men, he got 494 kills, he had 631 men remaining. Rambo had 538 men, 190 kills, 61 men remaining, and Macedon had 742 men, 180 kills and 43 men remaining. Statistically, best units actually were the cavalry, actually no, they're probably the Forester Warband, and the cavalry. My infantry did well, 68 here, 63 here, 42 here, 125 for this cav unit. But everything came off nicely there basically. Basically Germania let me use my missiles far too long against them. He should have been rushing me earlier. Scythia had enough skirmishing capacity to hold down Dacia. So they could have been quite decisive if they'd sort of timed their attack better, I think. But anyway, good game to Sno-Wulf, Rambo, and King of Macedon. Thanks for playing, guys. And thank you for watching, viewers. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon next time.